In the early spring of 1692, a cloud of fear and suspicion descended upon the small Puritan village of Salem, Massachusetts. Little did the villagers know that they were about to witness one of the most infamous and tragic episodes in American history, the Salem witch trials. The story began with a group of young girls, including Betty Paris and Abigail Williams, who claimed to be afflicted by strange and unexplained fits and ailments. The local doctor, unable to diagnose their conditions, speculated that they might be under the influence of witchcraft, fueled by Puritan beliefs in the existence of witches and the devil's temptation. Panic spread like wildfire through Salem. Fearful of a supposed witchcraft epidemic, the authorities launched an investigation to identify and prosecute the so-called witches. The first accused was Tituba, a slave from Barbados who worked for the Paris family. Under pressure, Tituba confessed to practicing witchcraft and accused others in the community of being witches as well. This marked the beginning of a terrifying chain reaction, as more and more accusations were made against innocent men and women. The trials quickly devolved into a frenzy of hysteria and paranoia, with even the most reputable members of the community coming under suspicion. Neighbors turned against neighbors, and friends against friends, all desperate to avoid being accused themselves. The accused were subjected to horrific trials, during which spectral evidence, testimonies based on dreams and visions, was considered valid in court. Many innocent people were convicted and sentenced to death solely based on the flimsiest of evidence. In the summer of 1692, the accused faced their fate at Gallows Hill. 19 innocent men and women, including Rebecca Nurse, a highly respected member of the community, were hanged for crimes they did not commit. One man, Giles Corey, refused to enter a plea and was subjected to peine forte et dure, a form of torture where heavy stones were placed on his chest until he died. As the trials continued, public opinion began to shift. The governor of Massachusetts, Sir William Phips, intervened and put an end to the proceedings, recognizing the injustice that had been done. By the fall of 1692, the trials were officially halted, and the remaining accused were pardoned. The Salem witch trials would forever leave a scar on the collective memory of the American people. The tragic episode exposed the dangers of mass hysteria, fear, and the potential for injustice when fueled by ignorance and superstition. In the centuries that followed, the Salem witch trials have become a haunting reminder of the importance of due process and the dangers of prejudice and hysteria. The story serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of unchecked fear and the need to protect the rights and dignity of all individuals, regardless of their beliefs or background.